Cold pure water! Pure water, cold pure water!
Pure water, cold pure water.
Young man.
Yes, sir.
One sachet.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Tunde, sir.
Do you go to school?
Not anymore, sir.
Why?
I have to take care of my mother.
How much today?
4,200 naira.
Keep some for yourself.
No, Mama.
You work too hard.
I'll work harder.
You're just a boy.
Until things become better, I have to be a man.
Sir! Wait! Oh my God.
This money could change everything, but it isn't mine.
He found it. He still got the briefcase.
Using the business card inside the briefcase, Tunde arrives at a massive office building on Victoria Island. Security officers stop him. I need to see Chief Raymond Cole, Tunde says. Minutes later, Chief Cole walks into the lobby. The moment he sees the briefcase, relief floods his face. You brought it back? He asks. Yes, sir, Tunde replies. Chief Cole opens it. Every naira is still inside. He looks at Tunde in disbelief. You didn't take anything? Tunde shakes his head. No, sir. Chief Cole smiles. Young man, he pauses, then says quietly, people like you are very difficult to find. As Tunde leaves the building, neither of them notices a black sedan parked across the street. Inside, a man takes photographs of them. He immediately sends the pictures to someone. The reply comes seconds later. Keep watching the boy. 3 days pass. Life returns to normal. Tunde is back in traffic, selling pure water under the hot Lagos sun. Just as he finishes serving a customer, a black SUV pulls over. The driver steps out. Are you Tunde Adebayo? He asks. Yes. Chief Raymond Cole would like to see you. Tunde is surprised. Did I do something wrong? The driver smiles. No, he wants to thank you. Later that afternoon, Tunde arrives at Chief Cole's office. Chief Cole welcomes him warmly. You returned millions of naira without taking a single note, he says. Why? Tunde shrugs. It wasn't my money. Chief Cole studies him for a moment. Then he smiles. I want to help you. Tunde looks confused. Help me how? Go back to school. Finish your education. I'll pay for everything. Tunde is speechless. Why would you do that for me? Chief Cole looks out the window. Because someone once gave me a chance when I had nothing. Tunde hesitates. It sounds too good to be true. News travels fast in the neighborhood. Everyone is talking about Tunde's meeting with the billionaire. His cousin, Kunle, isn't happy. He corners Tunde outside Auntie Bossy's kiosk. So you've become Chief Cole's favorite now, Kunle says with a smirk. Tunde shakes his head. It's not like that. Then, what is it like? He only wants to help me. Kunle laughs. You expect me to believe a billionaire helps a poor boy for free? It's the truth. Kunle steps closer. What did you see inside that briefcase? Tunde remains calm. I returned it. That's all. Kunle stares at him. I hope you're telling the truth. As Tunde walks away, Kunle watches him with growing envy. From across the street, an unknown man watches both cousins. He quietly makes a phone call. They are beginning to suspect each other. A week later, Tunde receives his first school fees payment from Chief Cole's foundation. For the first time in years, hope returns. That evening, as he walks home, someone calls his name. Tunde! He turns around. An elderly man stands under a streetlight. He has never seen him before. Who are you? Tunde asks. The stranger ignores the question. Stay away from Chief Cole. Tunde frowns. What? Some gifts are not gifts. I don't understand. You will. The old man begins to walk away. Tunde calls after him. Wait, who are you? Without looking back, the man replies, ask Chief Cole what happened 20 years ago. Before Tunde can stop him, the stranger disappears into the crowd. That night, Tunde wakes up to strange noises outside. Someone is trying to force open the front door. Mama Tunde sits up in fear. Tunde, he quietly picks up a wooden stick. Door suddenly bursts open. 2 masked men rush inside. Where is it? One of them shouts. Tunde is confused. Where is what? The briefcase. I returned it. The men begin searching the room, throwing everything onto the floor. One of them grabs Mama Tunde roughly. Please, she cries. Tunde charges forward and pushes the man away. A fight breaks out. Neighbors begin shouting outside. The masked men panic. Before running away, one of them points at Tunde. This isn't over. They disappear into the darkness. Tunde quickly helps his mother to her feet. Both of them are shaking. But one question remains. How did those men know about the briefcase? The next morning, Tunde reports the attack to Chief Cole. Chief Cole looks genuinely disturbed. I'm sorry, he says. This should never have happened. Tunde looks directly at him. Who are those men?
Chief Cole doesn't answer immediately. Instead, he walks to a locked cabinet. He removes an old brown file. For a moment, he hesitates. Then he places it on the desk. This file contains mistakes I made a long time ago, he says quietly. Tunde stares at it. What does that have to do with me? Chief Cole sighs. More than you realize. Just then, his secretary rushes into the office. Sir! Chief Cole looks up. What is it? The archive room. She struggles to catch her breath. It's on fire! Chief Cole jumps to his feet. His face turns pale. The old file remains on the desk.
Tunde looks down at it. Across the front, written in faded black ink, are 4 words. Adebayo, case, confidential. Tunde's heart skips a beat. Adebayo, his own surname. The room falls silent as smoke begins creeping beneath the office door.
Everyone, get out! Come with me.
But the file.
Sir, we need to leave now.
Heavy smoke! Use the extinguishers now! Spray the base! Put it out!
No,
What happened?
the file is gone.
Someone took it? Security didn't see anyone leave?
Whoever did this knew exactly what they were looking for.
The following day, Chief Cole invited Tunde to his private residence. The mansion was quiet. He led Tunde into a small study lined with old books and family photographs. Chief Cole opened a drawer and removed an old picture. He handed it to Tunde. I think it's time you saw this.
Tunde looked at the photograph. It showed 3 young men standing beside a delivery truck. One of them was a much younger Chief Cole. The second man was unknown. Then Tunde's eyes widened.
The third man looked familiar. Very familiar. He slowly looked up. That's my father. Chief Cole nodded. Yes. Tunde could barely speak. You knew my father? Chief Cole sighed. He wasn't just my employee. He was my best friend. The room fell silent. Everything Tunde believed about his father's past suddenly began to change. That evening, someone entered Chief Cole's office after everyone had gone home. The figure wore black gloves. Carefully, they searched through drawers and cabinets. Finally, they found a flash drive hidden behind a bookshelf. The stranger smiled. Just as they turned to leave, the office lights came on. Chief Cole stood at the doorway. So, his voice was calm. It was you. The stranger slowly removed his gloves. It was Mr. Balogun, Chief Cole's trusted company director. Chief Cole stared at him in disbelief. For 15 years, I trusted you. Mr. Balogun smiled coldly, and that was your biggest mistake. Before security could arrive, he escaped through the emergency stairwell. Chief Cole knew one thing. The enemy had been inside his company all along. Later that night, Tunde returned home. He found his mother sitting quietly outside. She looked worried. There is something I should have told you years ago, she said. Tunde sat beside her. What is it? She held his hand tightly. The day your father was arrested, he wasn't supposed to be there. Tunde frowned. What do you mean? He was trying to protect someone. Who? Mama Tunde closed her eyes. Chief Raymond Cole. Tunde stood up immediately. No. His mother nodded slowly. Your father took the blame for something he didn't do. Tunde felt his world begin to crumble. Everything he thought he knew about his father was a lie. The next morning, Tunde received a phone call. The caller's voice was disguised. If you want the truth about your father, meet me alone. A location was sent. An abandoned warehouse near Papa Port. Against his better judgment, Tunde went. The warehouse was silent, empty. Tunde, a voice echoed behind him. He turned. The elderly stranger from before stepped out of the shadows. I knew your father, the old man said. What happened to him? Tunde asked. The man reached into his pocket. He pulled out a small key. This opens the locker your father left behind. Before Tunde could take it, a gunshot rang out. The old man collapsed. Tunde froze. The key slid across the concrete floor. Then, several armed men rushed into the warehouse. One of them shouted, "Don't let the boy escape!" Tunde grabbed the key and ran as bullets echoed behind him. The chase had begun. Tunde escaped the warehouse and didn't stop running until he reached a busy street. Breathing heavily, he looked down at the small brass key still clutched in his hand. It was the only thing the old man had managed to give him before he was shot. The next morning, Tunde went to an old bank in Marina. The key matched a forgotten safety deposit locker.
A staff member unlocked it and stepped away. Inside was a small metal box. Tunde opened it carefully. There was an old diary, a flash drive, and a faded family photograph.
He picked up the diary first. On the first page, written in his father's handwriting, were the words, "If you are reading this, they finally found me." Tunde's hands began to shake. That evening, Tunde sat alone in his room, reading every page. His father's words painted a completely different story. 20 years earlier, Chief Cole and Tunde's father had started a small transport business together. One night, a truck carrying valuable goods disappeared. Millions of naira were lost. Someone inside the company had planned everything. But before the truth could come out, Tunde's father was arrested. He had refused to reveal the real criminal, not because he was guilty, but because someone had threatened his wife and unborn child. Tunde stopped reading. His eyes filled with tears. His father had sacrificed everything to protect his family. The final page contained one sentence.
The real thief was never arrested. The next day, Tunde met Chief Cole in secret. Without saying a word, he placed the flash drive on the table. Chief Cole looked surprised. "Where did you get this?" "My father left it behind." Chief Cole slowly inserted it into his laptop. Several old files appeared. Business records, bank transfers, security reports, then a video file. Chief Cole clicked play. The footage showed the company warehouse from 20 years earlier. A truck was being loaded late at night. A man secretly changed the shipping documents. He looked around to make sure no one was watching.
Then he turned toward the camera. Tunde and Chief Cole stared at the screen. Neither of them could believe what they were seeing. It was Mr. Balogun. Even 20 years younger, his face was unmistakable. Chief Cole leaned back in shock. All these years.
It was him. Chief Cole immediately called an emergency board meeting. Every director gathered inside the conference room. Mr. Balogun arrived looking calm. Chief Cole stood. "I know who stole from this company 20 years ago." The room fell silent. Chief Cole placed the laptop on the table. "I have proof." For the first time, Mr. Balogun's smile disappeared. Just as Chief Cole reached for the video, the screen went black. The file was gone. Chief Cole frowned. "What happened?" The IT manager looked terrified. "The company's server has been hacked." Mr. Balogun slowly stood. He smiled again. "You should have stayed in the past, Chief." Before anyone could react, he walked out of the boardroom. By the time security reached the parking lot, he had vanished. That evening, Tunde rushed home to tell his mother everything. The front door was open. The house was unusually quiet. "Mama?" No answer. He searched every room. Empty. Then he noticed a mobile phone lying on the floor. It wasn't his mother's. It began to ring. Tunde answered. A disguised voice spoke. "You have something that belongs to us." Tunde's heart pounded. "Where is my mother? If you ever want to see her alive again." Caller paused.
"Bring the diary." The line went dead. Tunde stood frozen. He looked at the diary in his hands, then at the empty house. For the first time, the fight was no longer about the truth. It was about saving his mother. What would you do? If you were Tunde, would you hand over the diary to save your mother? Or would you protect the truth, knowing it could cost you everything, with no time to think? Tunde had to make the hardest decision of his life.